we're talking about HBO Max, but I want to pop off and just say welcome back, Chef Scott.
What's good, Scott?
Hey, happy to be back. Always love kicking it with you guys.
He was supposed to be on episode 90, but I forgot to tell him we were doing it on Wednesday, so blame me.
What are you going to do?
Wacky Wednesday, bro.
Wacky.
Yeah, but Chef Scott B's been on here a few other times. He's probably he is the most visited guest.
How many times is it now? 6? 5?
I would say 6.
6 probably.
Let's see.
Because I think he filled in for me like twice.
You're at least a 10% shareholder.
Let's head over to thegrowlerpod.com.
At this rate, you could sell your shares of the Growler Pod and just live free, retire
forever.
I forgot there was a pinata for Jesse that one week. That was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah, he was a good dude.
All right, next page.
Yeah, but as I was saying, just Chef Scott B is basically the honorary member of the Growler Pod.
Oh yeah,
Aww.
He's always there to fill in or just be a guest.
Always
man.
down.
We always want him here as a guest, man.
There we go.
Anytime.
He's a noble Growler
That was
Pod
the 5th time.
patron.
So number
Okay.
6.
6. I always got plenty of shit to talk.
Part of their
So
global fucking.
All right, y'all want to see this shit?
What?
Yeah, the Fresh Prince
of
of
okay,
Bel-Air,
so
the
we're
dark-
talking about the.
Yeah, it's gonna be called Bel-Air. I don't know how loud I'm talking. I don't have headphones. Am I good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you sound
good.
good.
Okay. Yeah, it's called Bel-Air. It's like just a dark reimagining of the Fresh Prince.
And this is legit going to be on HBO Max or what?
I don't know what it's gonna be on, but it is legit.
And this is Will Smith involved with this.
Yeah, Will Smith. So a fan made this trailer, and Will Smith saw it and like got on board to make it happen.
Oh shit!
This
okay.
was just like some fan made shit.
Willard Smith.
It's not a game, Will. Look at you. Look at you. The only reason why you're not in jail is because Uncle Phil called in a favor.
Take your time.
I think it might be on HBO because it's gonna be like
Too easy.
I mean, if it's going to be somewhat dark and gritty, it probably needs to be on HBO.
yeah.
You throw this? You stupid.
The mean streets of Philly, man.
Yeah, this dude just made the shit.
This movie's gonna be so good.
This is amazing.
You are carrying
Yeah.
a gun on the streets
Oh, that's what he
to
had.
protect yourself? I've done my best, Will.
Damn, I can't
It's
believe you
time
guys
for a
haven't seen
change.
this.
You're
I've
going
been
to Bel-Air.
Living in a fucking cave these last
Your
couple weeks.
uncle and your auntie.
Dude, this
Bel-Air.
is fucking giving me
Of all
goosebumps,
places.
honestly.
It's gonna
This
be dope.
is a
dude.
second chance, Will.
It'll be so good.
Don't waste it.
Will, I will not bail you out again.
In this house, I'm not Uncle Phil.
I'm the law. Have I made myself absolutely clear? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
There are
such a
no
good movie.
butlers to clean up your messes. You've got to be responsible for
I can't
yourself.
hear it. So,
So,
it's,
Will,
like,
what
not
brings you
too
to Bel-Air?
interesting for me.
I caught with a gun. How are we related again?
Carlton? Oh my
From the
god!
streets of Philadelphia.
Will needs discipline.
Just a little time. Just a little time and a little love. We are what he needs.
Why don't you go back to Philly? Born and raised, right?
You think I would ever want to be in this life?
You're not welcome, Will.
This is fake.
Wherever you're from,
This is
it's
fake.
not
You
like
ain't do
this.
anything to earn this. I never had nothing.
My life ain't a sitcom, I guess. I don't even feel like I belong here.
Just give it some time. Everything happens for a reason.
Yo, you must be from Philly.
Yeah. What's up, man? I'm Will.
Jazz.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, so what part of town you staying in? Bel-Air. They got you out there?
All right, Philly.
Like for just a fan-made trailer, though.
Oh,
this
yeah.
shit is
Are you
sick as
serious?
fuck.
Quality is insane.
It's unreal this is a fan-made trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the real one, you know.
I just
This
made
dude
the
just
team.
straight made it, uploaded it to YouTube, and Will Smith like caught wind
I'm
of it.
so
Was
glad.
like,
Actually
oh, I'm
hired
down.
actors and
Like,
shit.
oh, shit.
Yeah.
Will Smith was like, fuck.
Will Smith straight up was like, I'm down. Let's do it.
I was summoned by God to be the greatest. They say my birth is a curse, I still made it. I stood out in the field when it was raining.
He's
10
funny.
toes down in it. Youngin' came up strong with a will to live.
I could see a shit
Daddy
being on
never
like
came
This is like a
FX.
movie, dude.
Yeah, it'd be cool if it was like a new
Got
show
what
like
the devil
that.
did. The streets ain't safe just to be playing in. It's like deja vu. See it all the time.
like deja vu. I see it all the time. Shit's dope, huh?
Shit.
That shit is fucking powerful.
Yeah, that should be fire as fuck. I think everybody.
That's a very powerful.
That shit's gonna be dope as fuck.
Yeah. That came out
19.
Damn, there's no way it came out
March
fucking
of last
19.
year, dog.
I saw it like trending on Twitter maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, but I guess that's when Will Smith like caught wind of it and was
and
like,
that's when they started hyping up the
yeah.
reunion thing too. So.
Yeah, that is true, huh?
Yeah.
I've just been watching fucking Shameless for the last month or two.
It's a fire show.
Nice.
Dude, because Ren and I
Did
never
you
watched
finish it?
No,
Is it
we're
over?
no. Well, the last season's on Showtime right now, but we're still. Ren and I are in fucking season 6 on Netflix.
Oh, you got some heartbreak coming.
Oh, I know, dude. But dude, fucking everybody's been like, Ian was always like, the dudes at work were always like, you gotta watch Shameless. You gotta watch Shameless. And then I was like, cool, we'll get around to it. Then finally one night we were like, I guess let's start Shameless. And we started watching it. And we're like, oh shit, now we're just like, our life is their life now. It's like
super into it.
Dude, consumed by it.
You know where it's at.
But we're like fucking 6 years behind everything.
Yeah. Just trying to fucking catch up to it.
We're moving through it pretty quick though, but like we're only in season 6 now, but the shit's crazy.
When I lived at where Josh lived, I watched like fucking 6 or 7 seasons like that. Just
I think if Ren and I were watching it like individually, if we didn't have to wait to be together to watch it, we probably would have like individually already smashed through it. But we're watching it together like after work or on Sundays
good on
and
you
shit.
guys not to just be like, fuck him.
No, we don't do that shit. Like,
I'm gonna catch a couple episodes.
I actually watch 5.
There'll be shit like there'll be shows we watch where like it's like Ren's like, you can watch that because it's not really my thing, or she'll have something. I'll be like, yeah, you will go ahead and watch it. It's not my thing, but like,
this is both your thing.
But the shit that we meet on, the middle on, we don't burn each other on it. We fucking we're loyal.
Yeah, Shameless made the fucking
Vicky and I
cut.
try to do that, but I'll just be like, fuck it.
See, yeah,
I'll just watch this shit.
But see, I'm like I'm working through the new season of Cobra Kai. As cringy as that shit is, like,
oh no,
it's my childhood.
It's so corny. It's so corny and cringy, but it's like so good too.
Exactly.
I don't know how to explain
I've never
it.
seen it, but I hear a lot of people.
It's like
everybody
the
liked it.
production quality of it is soap opera esque. Like,
Is it?
but it's like, you know, the first 2 seasons were on that YouTube Red or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the 3rd season is out. That now Netflix did it, so I thought they would have gotten a bigger budget, but it looks like the same kind of aesthetic, you know, like.
Well, I think it's like meant to be like a kind of corny movie, or
Yeah.
like a series, corny series. Like they're kind of trying to bring it back to like a '90s feel of shit, but it has like, you know, good filming and stuff.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like the shit out of it, but like Ren will walk through the room sometimes and it'll be on, and she'll be like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I know it's so cringy, but it's still so good.
And it's like it's almost like some dry humor too, especially with like the fucking karate instructor. He's just like so old school that he just doesn't get anything, so he's like not totally there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, Johnny's character is fucking awesome.
For sure. That's what's cool. It's like all still the same characters.
It's all the older dudes.
Yeah, they just brought in new, and all the new kids, like all the kids in the series, are
all
like
the people
good characters, you know.
Yeah, it's got good writing. I think they could have had a stronger director of photography to make it a little bit more gritty, but
yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah, there's something. There's always these cringy parts, but you can get over it because of the storyline and the other stuff, like, you know, like bringing back the Karate Kids, like, you know, you get flashbacks and stuff.
Yeah, it's like Disney with all the Star Wars shows they're making. It's not just the Mandalorian anymore.
They have
like 10 shows coming.
Dude, yeah, but the Mandalorian's fucking fire.
Mandalorian is straight heat.
So I'm hoping that this is a new wave of this, like all this.
Going. Yeah, they got all this shit.
And the dude like Kevin Feige from fucking Marvel is also saying that all the dope new Marvel shit's going to be streaming instead of the movies.
Yeah, they're doing shows too.
The pandemic's changed everything. It's like, you know, like.
Yeah, movie theaters about to.
Well, like we were talking about this, I think like maybe a few podcasts ago, but everything's gonna turn into like little series, like little fucking 10-episode series to tell this kind of story instead of one movie to tell a whole story that like should be in a whole fucking.
It's cool with me.
Well,
I love the series.
Yeah, because the thing is, a series, if it's 10 episodes and they're all an hour a piece or they're all 30 minutes a piece, you're getting like either 10 hours or 5 hours of them to develop characters and all that shit, to dive into all this shit. A movie, you're going to go sit down for an hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, to try to explain a story.
Yeah, and it's not gonna reach the depths that it's gonna want to reach.
Dude, exactly. When the movie's done, it's done.
Yeah, series have the ability to go like a lot deeper into character development and all that shit. So I'm hyped for it, man.
Well, have you seen like Watchmen?
Oh yeah,
the Watchmen series.
Yes, that's fucking dope.
It's so ridiculous, and I love like HBO does this a lot. Like they kind of cut off Game of Thrones early, but I'm glad they did because it probably would have been bullshit if they went to like season 12, you know, like extended it that far.
Well, the Watchmen was going to do a second season, but they fucking the creator, that Damon Lindelof or whatever, I forget his fucking name, but that dude got into beef with the people at HBO and was like, they were trying to fuck with the show and change some shit, and he's like,
so he's like, no, I'm cool with where I left it off at.
Done. But that fucking
hell yeah,
the Watchmen season was fucking crazy.
It's fucking nuts. But that's how I want to see shit. Like put a movie into 10 episodes that are 45 minutes long, and that is like better than a movie now.
Yeah,
it's a series, but it's a movie too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like it's better than a movie now.
Gives you something to look forward to all fucking week. Say it's something that airs every Friday.
Yep.
Like for me, you know, it's always fucking Mandalorian.
That's why I like
the world talks about it every fucking day.
All those big movies like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. It's like 3-hour movies, but they're series, and it like builds. Not one fucking single movie, just telling you a little story.
I fuck with the Harry Potter movies. I never read the books or anything, and I don't know. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, I'm a Hufflepuff, I'm a Slytherin, or whatever like that. But I watched the movies, and I fucking was like way more into those than I was like Lord of the Rings and shit.
Yeah, they're badass movies, man. It's a good story.
There are people that are straight claiming sets with hate.
Oh, I know, dude. It's so crazy.
Yo, you hate fucking Slytherin blood? Like,
right.
What's up, slime?
Their IG bio is like, they, them, or him, her, House of Slytherin.
Him, her. It's like they have that fucking like
gotta make
laugh,
sure
love
people
shit.
know.
You gotta shout out my pronoun and my wizard set.
Yeah, in their kitchen it's like him, her, Hufflepuff, baby. My wizard set, blood. Like, what's up?
This is so funny.
Just fuck with Hufflepuff stuff. Boom.
Shots fired.
I like it. So what set y'all rep? Slytherin or?
I don't even know all of them.
I'd probably want to be Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
If I could choose.
Yeah, like
Slytherin. Is it Hufflepuff?
Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Yeah, 3, 4.
And Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw are pretty much
irrelevant. Yeah,
irrelevant.
They have no badass.
Because they weren't really.
They didn't do anything. They've never done anything. They're the Jaguars of the fucking Harry Potter League.
Yeah, they ain't got no Quidditch.
Jacksonville Jaguars of the Harry Potter League.
No Quidditch Super Bowls.
Yeah, 0 Super Bowls for them.
No Quidditch. They
never won in Quidditch.
Fucking Harry Potter's fire as hell. He all defeated the fucking.
Yeah, Harry Potter's looking like Patrick Mahomes out there, fucking sinking buckets in Quidditch.
I did a fucking he is. Dude,
they gotta fucking test him for PEDs.
He was all young as hell. They're like, God damn, young Potter's the shit. And they're like, also he's that dude that beat Lord Voldemort. And they're like, Lord who?
You said his name?
Lord who?
Yo, bro, Harry Potter out there riding on the most expensive
with his forehead. You said. Excuse me.
I didn't mean to start a tangent.
That's all right. No, shit's hilarious, man.
That's what we do.
Shit's hilarious, bro.
Dude, but imagine though, because remember Harry Potter drank that lucky juice that one time. That's a fucking
the lucky juice.
This is an interesting tangent.
Whatever it is, because remember he drank that shit that made him real lucky. That's a PED, honestly.
It really
and
is,
he's actually fucking cheating.
How can you like? Yo,
dude. Speaking of PEDs, I'm gonna slice it off to a different tangent.
Good.
I saw a fucking. It was a meme, but have y'all seen what the fuck Sammy Sosa looks like now?
He's white,
dude. It is
white. He's got the Michael Jackson.
Fucking crazy.
White and weird, right?
Fucking crazy, bro. I saw a picture of him, and he's like wearing. It's fucking crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. What the hell?
Well, I think he had that skin treatment to turn him white.
That Michael fucking Jackson.
Yeah,
shit.
But dude, like, that's the picture I saw. That's the picture I saw.
Yeah, that's very white.
Dude, I don't understand that.
He's definitely more white.
His whole kit right there is making him look more white.
He's definitely like playing the part.
Dude,
that's a hard look right there.
He had a skin treatment, man.
Yeah,
who is he sitting there with? Katie Quackenbush?
I think it is, bro. I think it is, bro.
Jesus Christ, they're over there in Austin. Just
I should have these motherfuckers memorized, bro.
Bro, you ain't even fucking capping though, dude. No cap.
Dude,
no fucking no
fucking
cap at all.
got him, dude.
No hat involved, no
That's
cap.
what it looks like, though.
That's what it looks
Yeah,
like.
100%, dude.
No fucking cap.
Dude, he's got a red hat on. That's,
Yeah.
I've never seen a
That's
red
a hard
hat.
flex,
Bro,
That's a dude.
that
You know how
button
much?
up though is fucking bang,
Dude, he looks like
Dude.
fucking what's his name?
Oh,
He looks
Buster
like
Bledsoe or fucking that.
he
the
looks
San
like
Saba songbird.
the fucking crazy tweaker dude from Breaking Bad, the Mexican guy in like the first couple
Tuco?
seasons. Tuco.
Tuco,
yeah, he looks
yeah,
like
but-
fucking Tuco.
He does look
right
like
there.
Tuco a little bit.
Tuco never
Dude.
dressed like that though.
Yeah, he never
Yeah,
dressed
but he like
that.
just looks like.
But
Tuco
dude, I
right
guarantee
there.
that
Tuco
dude,
knows his
that
culture.
dude
He
fucking
never
goes to
dressed
town
like
pounding. Like that guy, you don't hit 60 home runs and not have a fucking hammer in the.
Oh, his
in the
dick's
legs.
gone, bro. His dick is gone.
Yeah, I
like
bet his dick
that's
don't work,
steroid. All them steroids.
Oh, that's true, huh?
That dude's dick looks like a mushroom you left out on the table for like 3 days.
Here we go.
That's true,
T.I.
you're right.
reveals his theory behind.
Oh,
Sammy
here we
Sosa.
go.
Oh, T.I.
He honestly looks like a vampire.
It
What the fuck
fucking
kind of
does.
website is
He
this?
looks
Is
like
the
a white
fucking
guy.
Benadryl logo?
Damn, he
Dude.
looks even more white in that picture. He looks like a cop.
Okay, because I wanted to know T.I.'s fucking
Yeah.
point of view.
Yeah, dude, didn't we all? We were all waiting to hear what T.I. had to say about it.
Thanks, Tip.
He said it's self-hate. Okay. Big
Well, we-
build up for nothing, huh?
We knew it was self-hate. You look at him.
Yeah, man, there's got to be something wrong with you. There's some deep-lying, underlying issues if you're gonna change your skin
Hey,
color
man,
like that.
once
But you go to
You
like
telling me this is the same motherfucker right here?
Yep.
exactly.
That's Sammy.
But you go
and
back
then over
to
here,
the,
he looks like a Batman villain.
Well, look at Michael Jackson. He was
it's like a Bond villain.
Yeah.
You'd be looking like bad guy vibes for sure.
Michael Jackson was super black and then changed super white.
Yeah, but that's
no.
Michael Jackson. This is
So
not.
they did the same thing.
I know, but
Who's
this
to
is it's
say
unexpected
who they
because
are?
you
So
go
he
back.
did do the fucking weird.
Go back and
I
look
think
at
they did
Sammy
that-
Sosa during the fucking him and the battle with him and Mark McGuire.
Oh yeah,
He's
The
black
dude's
as hell.
neck
Yeah.
looks like a fucking thigh, bro.
yeah,
He's
he was
fucking-
jacked. He was
Yeah,
a
It was
fucking
like-
roids.
Yeah,
and
he's
he's
roided
black
up.
as hell too.
Oh yeah, he was definitely on the fucking lucky juice.
What was the fucking what was the dude from San Francisco? The other home run dude? I'm fucking blanking on his name.
Barry Bonds?
Barry Bonds. I remember having his fucking like rookie card when I was a kid and collected baseball cards and
Where's
shit.
that now? You
And
need
then
that.
oh, who
Let's see what
knows?
he's
Fucking.
doing.
But dude, then whenever all that shit came out, whenever he was all roided out, I couldn't believe the difference of what
Give
he.
it to me, not Danny.
Yeah, I burned his card when I found out he did roids.
Oh, dude, how was there any question that he did roids, dude? Like the dude's whole body changed.
Oh yeah, like now
Look
looking
at that Barry Bonds compared to when he was doing in the home run
let's see.
heats and shit.
Well,
dude.
looking back, it's like obvious. Like everybody knows now. Like there's like documentaries on how like everybody should have known these guys were just fucking pumping
I
like
spelled that wrong.
Dude
test-
looked like the
Mark
putting
McGuire.
HGH up their asshole and stuff.
Start
Yo,
looking
Mark
like
McGuire, you're pretty big.
yeah.
It's like,
I
hey,
know.
bro, you gained about 45 pounds of muscle in one season.
Yeah,
Everything okay? And he's like, I just been benching a lot.
yeah.
You know, I let off the fucking carbs.
Just been beating the shit out of my wife. No big
Yeah.
deal.
Oh yeah, steroids does make you beat your wife. That's part of it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a common side
That's
effect.
Yeah, common
it's like
side
if it's
effect.
steroids, it's like,
Fucking
hey,
stone
bro.
cold stunning your wife through
It's
a
like, hey,
table.
bro, maybe you should hit her a little harder next time.
I know which one that one is.
Yeah.
I'll get them all memorized.
Fucking
eventually.
break a beer can over her head because she's fucking mouthed out that you didn't fucking
Twisted tea,
water
baby.
the yard.
Oh,
Hit
dude,
her
I'm
with the
so
chicken
over the
tree.
Twisted Tea memes,
Twisted
bro.
chorizo.
That shit's so
I'm in
fucking
this meme
gnarly,
group
though.
on Facebook. It's like that duffel bag in the woods group, and it's like, bro, it's like usually a pretty raunchy meme group. It's pretty funny, but dude, for like a week straight, there's a couple of dudes in there that were just like, all the motherfucking Twisted Tea memes were just getting thrown out there. I was like, I'm over it, dude. Fucking over it.
Burnt out player.
But yeah, Barry Bonds in the thick of that shit looked like that wide neck dude that fucking used to hang out with the Supreme Patty guy.
Yeah.
The fucking dude's neck's like this. Big.
Yeah,
That's
that dude that
fucking
got
great.
like a mugshot with a wide neck.
Got the fucking hiccups. God damn it.
You tried to choke him out. He's just like, "What are you doing? Get off!"
Wait,
of me."
what are you doing?
Barry fucking Bonds, huh?
Barry Bonds.
Fun fact, that is the worst Kanye West song of all time.
Yeah, it's annoying.
There's a Kanye song called Barry Bonds.
Actually, me and Darian get in this argument all the time. I'm for Barry Bonds. Drunken Hot Girls is the worst Kanye West song of all time.
There's a lot of bad Kanye West songs.
Drunken Hot Girls is
Girls
pretty
is
fucking
annoying.
bad, dude.
Dude,
Well,
I've
it's
been.
like Scoopity Poop.
Nah, that song rips.
Dude,
That
everybody's-
song does rip.
Dude, people have been telling me about the bunch of because I canceled Kanye back after College Dropout. Like I love that record, but I just didn't get into any of the new shit. And people have been telling me, Life of Pablo is great. 808 and Heartbreaks is great. So I went.
808s is his best album.
808s is good. Like I recently went back and listened to that one from start to finish. I'm like, okay, it's good. There's a few lulls in it, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I put out, so I went and put all these Kanye albums on my fucking Amazon Music, and when I drive around and shit, I'll fucking bump them and shit, try to listen to them stock, because I like to listen to albums like start to finish. And like I listened to 808 and Heartbreaks. I'm like, yeah, this is fucking good. It's pretty good. And then I listened to Life of Pablo, and I'm like, there's a couple of bangers on there, but there's a couple of them like, eh.
Yeah, there's definitely some duds on there. But I really like Yeezus, and I think Yeezus is going to age like 808s did. And I think in a few years, people are going to be like, damn, Yeezus was way
Which
ahead
one's
of
Yeezus?
its time.
The one before last?
The good one.
Is that Ghost Town?
No, Yeezus is the clear one that just has the CD. It starts with can't remember the fucking name of the song. It has Blood on the Leaves, Can't Hold My Liquor,
Oh, okay.
Black Skinhead.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But see, I go back to the first album.
Really like fucking being out of his mind.
I go back to the first record. I don't know if it's Late Registration or College Dropout. The one that has like
College Dropout's his first album.
See, that one to me is almost like a perfect album.
I love College
It's
Dropout.
more features than just Kanye himself. I don't know if that makes it better because when I first found out about Kanye back in early 2000s, when he first started, he was just a producer for Rockefeller.
Yeah.
And
Rockefeller record.
And then he had the car wreck. He had the car wreck and did Through the Wire with that badass Chaka Khan sample from Through the Fire. And then so I was a fan, but then when the first album came out, I was like, this is a fucking perfect record.
Yeah.
Then the next one came out and I was like, not as good. And I kind of just, not because of anything he did, I just kind of started fucking with other shit and didn't really fuck with him so much anymore. But I'm going back now and trying to listen to the shit and give it an honest opinion.
In your defense, Late Registration wasn't that great. So
especially not
now listening to it now, I like it more now. But
I can see that.
Well, a lot of shit
coming out as a follow up to College Dropout is like hard to meet that level.
I think for a lot of songs, it's hard for just it's hard to just hear like hitters. They kind of got to grow on you, you know what I mean?
I got Chorizo West on my fucking my wall.
Obviously everyone knows I love Kanye.
I like Kanye.
But dude, so okay, well we're on the subject of Kanye. Let's talk about the tea that's been spilled lately.
Jeffree Star.
So what's up with that?
I don't know about all that.
I guess it kind of.
I don't know much, but I've seen that, like, between me and the guys at work, we've seen like the Jeffree Star tweeting about the sunrises in Wyoming.
And
which
Jeffree
is kind of
Star also tweeted, "Can't wait for Sunday service one day, like a couple days ago."
But are they like cool like that? Like, are they homies?
No.
I think they're
definitely friends, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. Dude.
Well, I don't want to like fucking.
Kim and Kanye are getting a divorce.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, not at all.
Nah, like I'm not saying I don't want to misgender or fucking be weird about it, but
Chorizo West.
Are they like cool at least? You know.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they're real cool.
Like, cause I wouldn't say I don't want to just be like this guy's just like saying some shit, and Kanye and him don't even fucking kick it or anything.
They don't.
I think there's legitimate proof that they've been hanging out, which is no big deal. I think Jeffree Star is a cool individual. I mean, like, they got the makeup line. I mean, I don't know too much about the person.
Is Jeffree Star a trans woman?
Trans man to woman, I think.
Yeah, but stays like the way it is.
I couldn't remember.
Honestly, I can't tell. Like, Ren, if Ren was sitting here, she'd be able to tell us because, like, she told me she knows who that person is. I don't know.
I know who that person is vaguely because of Vicky watching shit on YouTube, like makeup and all that.
Right, yeah, I know he has they have a makeup line, and it's a pretty solid product. I know that much, but I don't know.
Weirdo.
Jeffree Star addresses Kanye West rumor we've never hung out.
Oh wow!
So the whole thing's really funny. So he's probably Jeffree Star. I don't know the pronoun to say. My bad. Is just fucking with people.
It's a dude.
I guess it's just fucking with people.
But I did hear that Kanye and Kim are divorcing.
Yeah, that's
they're definitely
a
getting divorced.
That's
true.
a fact.
Yeah.
Which,
good.
I mean, for everybody's sake, I hope that's.
Yeah, I saw a post about that, and somebody.
Fuck the Kardashians. I don't like those fucking.
No, hell no.
Poor bags.
Those are fucking vampires.
Yeah, fuck
but
those
I saw somebody
fucking
post that shit, and then I forget who it was, and then hashtag it. Here Comes 808 and Heartbreak 2.
That was me.
Was it you?
That was me. Hell
okay,
yeah,
cool.
Because I fucking can't wait for it.
Yeah,
he's gonna make some.
Nick was the first one to be like,
music.
I cannot wait for Kanye to go crazy. Again.
Bro, he's gonna
go
make some banger ass music now.
Yeah, Nick was so stoked about it.
Have y'all seen the live video of Kanye fucking wearing the white, like, you can't see, his face is all covered up and everything. Oh.
Teresa West, man. So we tell her to come hold our best.
So Ren's watching. Like, what's up, Ren?
Yo, shout out, Ren. Thanks for not getting me canceled.
What was it?
Ren says, he, him, gay, feminine, dude. So I guess that.
Okay.
I guess that's his pronouns are he, him.
Word.
So.
Me and Kanye have never hung out. Whole thing's really funny. I get why people are laughing about this in an old song from mine, 2009, called "Bitch Please." I said a line about Kanye. Oh, this motherfucker makes music too.
I didn't know. I had no idea.
But it was very like
Hollywood
Eminem. I
Undead
mentioned like
Fools.
50 celebrities. Okay.
Yeah, Jeffree Star used to make music with like a bunch of emo artists, like
Oh, yeah?
Hollywood Undead and shit.
Oh, for real?
Wow, that's sick.
Oh, you
That's
learn
unfortunate.
something new every day.
I haven't heard very much Hollywood Undead, but what I have heard is a no-go for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was like in
their
2005.
fucking get-up they had on.
Damn, that long ago?
Yeah, that was in 2005. So.
Oh shit.
I'll let you know how long ago that shit was.
I just don't understand how people are famous and I don't know about them. I'll just like hear about some random person. I'm like, I've never heard of this person in my life.
Well, I think that's a thing lately with like in the last few years. It's like with social media being what it is, there's so many facets to being famous that you can be famous in one circle and you and me may not know who the fuck these people are, but a fucking million little kids that are 18 to 22 know who the fuck they are.
That's true, and like a 12-year-old girl would probably be like, "Who the fuck is Joe Rogan? Like, who is that?"
Yeah, dude.
Like who is
That's your dad, girl?
Like who's Pauly Shore? And like, what do you mean who's Pauly Shore? You asshole!
Exactly, dude. My son orders
wiggity.
My son orders these hoodies and shit that come in, and I'm like, "What is this hoodie?" He's like, it's a YouTuber I follow." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
This kid that claims to be a skateboard filmer at John Stiff didn't know who Lil Wayne was.
What?
And then that one blew my mind.
Yeah, that one sucks.
If you don't know who Lil Wayne is, I mean,
I was like, you trolling or
I think that's a troll.
You trolling or fucking homeschool.
I don't know. He's a little kid.
Maybe you had to say, maybe you just don't say Lil Wayne, just say Lil Tunechi, and then I'm like, oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah, the truck fit guy, right?
Right. He's pro, right? Didn't he win Tampa Am last year?
Yeah, and then they're all talking about.
He's sponsored by Mountain Dew, right?
Oh yeah,
some fucking
Mountain
dumb
Dew
shit
guy.
no one fucking cares about.
Carter 3 though, still epic and
Yeah,
legendary.
Carter 3 rips.
Never been matched. I love Lil Boosie and Lil Wayne for the rest of my life.
Lil Boosie.
Lil Boosie.
Oh
Oh, Macho Man.
yeah. Macho Man Randy, yes.
Oh yeah.
You know Mean Gene.
The fucking Slim Jims.
Yeah, we've been
Josh.
talking about a lot of wrestling and
Dude,
stuff
yeah,
too.
Slim Jims.
Josh
are
been
fire.
fucking knocking Slim
Yeah, I've
Jims
been knocking
down
Slim
lately.
Jims. Dude, yeah, I've been fucking on Slim Jims lately.
Like the beef jerky
yeah,
sticks?
Like the
Yeah.
beef sticks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was like slang for something. I'm like,
No, just straight up pounded
some kind of
fucking
like
Slim
loaf.
Jims,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Yeah, I've been fucking getting stuck. Yeah, that's what we're here for. It's
Josh,
bitching.
though, I saw some shit yesterday that Slim Jims are more healthy than a bag of potato chips. So you're
Really?
doing all
Oh,
right.
they have to be. Yeah, thanks.
So you're doing all right for yourself.
Potato chips are
cool.
processed.
No
and
wonder you're
salted
so
the fuck
fucking cut,
up
bro.
I wonder I'm just so fucking cut and like
Just
lean.
eating fucking Slim
And I
Jims,
just stay on that
drinking
fucking,
light
so
beer.
fucking
Dude,
cut.
Fucking
but
cut, bro.
Dude, this fucking Slim Jim, this Slim Jim Instagram shit's hilarious, dude. Because they like post like on their story, like you go look at it right now, and it'll be like something related to like 420 or 69, or
Nice.
like they're into that like
Nice.
like
They're into that Xbox Live 2005
they're
vibes.
into all that fucking 69, nice. Like
Oh.
dude, they have like people like posting pictures like Slim Jims arranged to say like 69 and 420 and shit, and they repost it, and they're just like nice, and they put like Slim Jim will fucking write it, dude. They'll just put it like a capital N and a fucking ice cube emoji, and it's just like nice, and I'm just like fucking
my
nice.
Coming to you live from my parents' basement.
That's
It's
way
really- it's,
fucking better. The
426
N with the
nine.
ice.
It's a
Slim
fire.
Jims are still killing it, man.
It's a fire business model. Bro.
I'll bring it up again. I probably already have, but I still miss those 25-cent circular beef jerkies.
Bro, they
But you get
still
to-
fucking sling them joints at
You
TNT.
just
Get the
shake it
tongs
around.
out Get the tongs, pull it out.
I know what you're talking about, like the fucking something medallion or whatever.
Yeah. The little beef jerky sliver.
Yeah, they were
The little last time we skated Cap Rock, bro, I went to TNT and got some.
They still got them.
Yeah, they're still there, dude.
They still got them.
Oh, you just stick it in your mouth and suck on it.
Yeah, just a little disc.
Do not clip that.
Oh, it's getting clipped.
Don't clip that, man.
A beef disc. Yo, let me suck that beef disc.
Hey, man, toss that beef disc in my mouth.
Yo, toss that. Sensational. Toss that beef disc in my fucking.
And let it saturate.
Is that Future?
Yeah. Let it saturate my gums.
I hope so. Future, we got Future and Kodak Black on there.
Oh my god,
sensational! We've been thinking about getting more on there. I can't wait.
Oh, we're gonna get more. Look how we can fill up all the keys.
Yeah, you already know which ones I want.
I want Little Wayne. Yeah.
So you can load the little fucking the samples into different. Oh, I see.
Yeah. And you can do it without the app open too, but I just have to have it back open so I remember what's what.
One of the ones I want is when Kevin Malone is like tired of it and he's like home alone still, but he goes out front and he's like, I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid anymore. And then the fucking burglar is about to get him, and that dude hits him with the shovel. The old dude hits him with the shovel.
Yeah, the old dude.
Did you say Kevin Malone?
Is that his name?
Kevin McAllister.
Kevin McAllister.
Oh, I'm thinking of fucking. I mixed The Office and Home Alone.
Yeah, Kevin Malone is on The Office.
I was all like, "Are you talking about a basketball player or something?"
I think it's because of COVID. It's like working at home. In the office, you know what I mean?
We have been quite fucked. Been locked up.
Kevin McAllister.
Kevin McAllister.
Well, what if Kevin Malone was saying, I'm not afraid anymore and spinning around?
He probably will, dude.
It would be equivalent.
Shit, let's give him a, what is it called when you ask celebrities to send you a personal message?
Cameo?
Yeah, that's
us. Yeah.
Kevin.
Dude, we should get some cameos, bro.
Dude, cameos would be sick, bro.
Like,
whose birthday's next? Jesse? Who do you want a cameo from, dude?
Dude, I did see that.
Probably a porn star.
Oh, nice. I'm not sure.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that'd be way easier.
Porn stars
on
on there? Let's find out.
Dude, I did see that.
I'm sure they do.
Pornstarcameos.com.
If they do web shit,
Is that a new business idea, though? We just have, like, porn stars that are, like, ready to do cameos. Sure. It's like, hey, you bitches already make enough easy money doing OnlyFans now. So y'all want to do cameos on fucking podcasts for real ones?
Dude, speaking of cameos, fucking Ian told me that, because he's obsessed with The fucking Office, but the dude who plays fucking Stan on The Office, Stanley or whatever,
yeah.
He fucking made, this past year, made like $900 and something thousand. Like, I think close to, maybe, I think close to $1 million for cameo, just strictly cameos.
I hope all the cameos were him saying, and shove it up your butt. Shove
your butt. Hey,
oh, wait. Maybe it's that one. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's
Kevin Malone?
Maybe it's that one.
Yeah, there it is. He can do it.
I mean, obviously, he's a cameo legend. So.
Dude, look, that's exactly what we were just talking about.
Maybe
him doing a fucking cameo of Kevin McAllister.
Because what's his
name? You can get fucking, what's his name?
Damn,
Space.
They're all there, bro.
Well, see, there's what's his name too. So maybe I don't know which one it was.
Oh, they're all Office people, huh?
Stanley.
So you just pay him dough to fucking say happy birthday?
It could be Kevin or Stanley. I can't remember. Somebody made a grip this past year doing nothing but cameos.
I want him to
Damn, you can get Val from The Office for $50. How about that one, Jesse? That one work.
Val?
Yeah, dude, Val from The Office.
Nobody knows Val.
Bro, if you gotta fucking know who Val is if you're a fucking Office fan.
I know who Val is.
I'm saying for your birthday, bro.
How much is Kevin?
Kevin's out of the range.
Oh, come on, man.
Can we get Seth?
I'm not paying $195 to get you a birthday present.
Come on, dude. It's my birthday.
Well, maybe if Josh and fucking Devin will chip in, we'll do it.
I want Seth and Trey Parker to say, happy birthday, Josh. America. Fuck yeah. Suck our terrorists and suck our dick and lick on our balls.
All right, let's see if they're on there.
Seth and Trey Parker from South Park.
Matt and Trey Parker.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, who's Seth Parker?
I don't know. Some dude in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hold on,
they're probably
I don't know.
on
Let's
here,
look them up on Facebook.
Yeah, they're not on here.
I know Lucas Parker. He's a badass.
Yeah, who's Seth?
You know this guy?
Yeah, he's a CrossFitter.
All right, $29. I know what I'm getting you, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Smush,
we actually look very
Smush
similar.
Parker.
Is Goku and Vegeta on there? It's all cartoon characters are all on there too.
Jesse, name a
Oh, hey
porn
Jesse,
star.
happy birthday! It's all fucking Scooby Doo. Oh, hey Jesse,
Layla Starr. You already know.
Is Scooby Doo on there?
Be on here?
Oh, there she is.
Notify me when available.
How much is she?
She ain't on here yet.
How much? I was going to say how much she costs like right now.
Who else is a hot ass?
Just to be like, yo, you're watching the Growler
Look
pod.
up.
I'll look up.
Gianna Dior.
What's fucking Riley, whatever her name is?
Riley
What did you
Reid.
say?
Riley Reid.
Oh, God.
Riley Reid's got
Is
those
it
fat ass
R.E.I.D.?
titties.
I guarantee she has.
I-D-4-E.
R-E-I-D.
Dude, the fucking dudes at work would talk about this girl all the time.
I feel like it's
Riley Reid?
Yes, I don't know who the
R.E.I.D.
fuck it is, but dude.
She's just got some big old titties.
No,
She doesn't have
they
big
said no, they
titties.
said she's like a little girl.
She
She
got a
doesn't
big
have
old
big
butt.
titties.
She got a big
Check
old butt
that.
and fucking some Japanese symbols down her back.
Hold the
Allegedly.
Yeah, dude,
I don't
Forrest
know,
Forrest that
goddamn
used to work for us
little
at,
girl,
at the
but I know
restaurant
about some big
was
titty
obsessed with
brunette
that
named
girl.
Riley Reid. I don't know about no
Was
little
obsessed with
girl.
Riley
I think they
Reid?
just.
Oh yeah, he would talk about her. I didn't know who the fuck she was because he's always talking about her and shit. And Ren and I were up there, we're like, who the fuck's Riley Reid?
Y'all
And
are
then like
different tangents.
Forrest and Ian and everyone's like, you don't know who Riley Reid is? I'm like, fuck no. And then they're like, they start describing her and shit. It's like, oh, I don't know who she is because she looks like a little kid.
I think there's two different ones.
Luca's not on here.
That's the dude from the Mavs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic.
I only saw that one crazy buzzer beater goal that he did that was like,
Yeah.
everybody
Ooh,
was talking
Mick
about.
Foley for $99, Jesse. I'll get
Right,
you that.
Oh,
There
dude,
you
that
go,
guy's
man.
fucking hilarious. The Gaines guy.
Robert Frank.
Yeah, that dude's
he's
fucking
Oh,
gnarly.
he's
funny.
on there. How much is Mick Foley?
$99, dude.
I'll do it right now.
I'll do that shit right now. Damn, you can chat with them for
Yeah.
$8. You can book a Zoom.
Wait, $8?
Dog, they got quad pay, Josh.
How much is it for the quad pay for the Zoom meeting right now?
$25. Oh, the Zoom meeting? I don't know. Let's see. Book a Zoom.
You can quad pay this?
So, well, this is exciting.
It's very
It's
exciting.
$400.
Oh goodness
Yeah,
sake, dude.
it's
For 10 minutes.
What's up, Mick Foley?
And he's just like, what's up?
You know he's like from Amarillo or
Skip.
near here.
He's from
So, quad,
There's a-
what's
No,
his
I'm
rating
thinking
so
of,
low? What's his
Terry
rating?
Funk. Terry Funk's from
all
here.
the all the
Yeah.
funks are from like
Terry
here.
Funk.
Yeah, I had a
Why
funk
is
for a
Nick
science
Funk?
teacher. Like, there's actually a grip of the old school grassroots wrestlers are from this area
Why
Yeah,
is
that shit's
Mick
crazy.
Foley's rating so low?
because
He's
it's
probably an asshole.
Mick
I
Foley.
mean, he's #1 on featured. It's just
Oh,
cheap.
click on him.
all that CTE.
I just clicked on it.
What am I supposed to
Yeah,
say?
but look at that yellow. Okay, there I'm looking at something different.
What is
he
this,
pops
like,
up as Mick
story
Foley.
or
You're like,
something?
hey, can you come back as Mankind? I don't want Mick Foley.
Hello, everyone. This is the hardcore legend Mick Foley.
The
And if you
hardcore
are
legend.
thinking of sending out some type of a shout out or celebratory message for birthday, anniversary, graduation,
all the shit that-
Oh, is he
holiday,
just giving
pep
a spiel
talk,
of what
or
he'll
anything.
do?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like his trailer.
Okay.
He's saying like
That dude's missing some fucking teeth.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, he's gotten.
Damn,
fucking
Brett the
banged
Hitman
up.
Hart for 150.
Yeah, that's a, pretty
That's
good
a
deal.
solid one,
This
dude.
dude's like, imagine he's like out just doing coke with all his bitches, and he's just like, oh fuck, I'm gonna do this cameo.
I'm gonna do a cameo
I
tonight.
He like green screens all of his clothes on. He's like trying to get his shit together. He's all fucking shit faced.
I think cocaine.
Hey,
I
happy
think
birthday, Justin.
Bruce
I mean,
Buffer
Jesse.
for $300. I'd pay that to do him to
Can
say
you just
it's
search-
time.
It's Jesse's birthday.
Can you just search dime piece and see if that works?
Yeah, we can, dude.
Yeah, this is
Bro,
really
for
It could
real
be a-
though, let's pitch in on this to like get like an
Let's
intro for the
hear
pod or
yeah.
something.
I can see that.
Dude, I can't-
It's time.
A Growler
for the
pod
Growler
intro.
What's
pod.
this website called right here?
Dude,
Probably like a clause. You can only use it one time or something.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't let
Hell
you use
no,
it.
if I screen record it belongs to me. I'm not gonna let the internet and Twitter take away my fucking shit.
Extreme
You
sports.
should do a fucking.
Let's see how much Nige costs, bro.
You should do a board
Probably not on
the
there.
board
Nah,
for
you
it's
said-
time.
How do you spell
Yeah, like
this?
Twitter will take it away, but
That's right.
surely Instagram still
Yeah.
has a little dignity left.
now you got a K in there now.
The keyboard's
You're a
too
real
far
piece
away,
of shit,
bro.
dude.
I doubt Nigel's in there.
Oh my god.
Hey, happy birthday! It's Nisha.
Happy birthday, it's nice. I'm gonna go kick flip off a roof.
Let's see it. I bet my man T Hawk's on here, dude.
Yeah, because he's a fucking bum.
Wow, dude. Call him
There
a
he is,
bum.
two-
Well, you know,
200?
hey, have you seen? Okay, so we can talk about some real shit for a second. Have you ever seen All This Mayhem?
Mayhem.
The documentary about the Pappas brothers, Ben and Toss.
Oh, I've heard of it. I've never watched
Ben
it.
and
Okay,
Pappas?
so Ben and Toss Pappas,
Skaters?
the Australian dudes that came over here and absolutely destroyed
Didn't
the
one
skate
of them
scene.
die?
Yeah. Okay. So,
Both died.
Both?
well, no, one of them's dead.
Okay.
Toss is still alive. Ben's dead, but Ben also
DDP $99, Jesse.
Ben also was in prison for murdering his fucking girlfriend. This
Jesus.
dude, you should watch this documentary. Is so fucking crazy. But the reason I call Tony Hawk a bum is because the X Games, I forget what year, the year Tony Hawk did the fucking 900.
Uh-huh.
Toss Pappas was warming it up too, and he was gonna do it in the best trick contest.
Oh, so he snaked him?
And Tony Hawk Tony Hawk's girlfriend or wife at the time worked for ESPN, and they saw that Toss was close to landing it, and Tony Hawk hadn't landed it yet. And I think Toss might have landed one in warm up. So when the best trick contest came around, they told Toss he couldn't compete. And so, cause then they and Tony landed it in the best trick contest.
Damn.
Shady as fuck, dude.
That just sounds like part of the game.
I love Tony Hawk for the history, man, but dude.
Ooh, Wrecking Ball's bum ass is only $27.
That's too much for that, dude. I fucking can't stand Weck,
I hate
dude.
Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, he's super 100%. Racist.
Sorry, I'm fucking cutting you off, Scott.
Oh, you're fine, dude. You're fine.
I'm still just scrolling.
Look up Ed
here.
Bassmaster.
Ed Bassmaster.
Who the fuck is that?
He's the guy that goes, no, there's no space between Bass and Master.
Come on, Nick.
Okay.
He's
yeah, sorry.
He's the guy that goes, psh, unreal.
Is Edge on there?
$50, dude.
You know the guy that
we can chat with him right now for $3.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You know that guy?
Josh,
he's smoking meth right now.
You know that guy that's like, would you just look at it? Would you look at it?
Yeah,
that's that guy. Yeah,
the honey badger dude or whatever. Is that the same dude?
I don't know if he's a honey badger, but
his name is Chip Diamond.
Yeah,
that was a real fucking name.
No, it's not. He's just
okay.
This guy's whole life is just being a fucking.
It's your boy Chip Diamond.
What's up?
Listen, I'm just. I don't see shit. If you guys want to shout out, let me know.
No, this is just.
I was like, did you actually click that shit?
Yeah,
no, I mean I will.
Can we chat? Can you chat with him for $3?
Oh, shit,
I'm down to chat.
Download the app. I'm on a computer.
Ah, come on.
I want to chat with someone right now.
God damn it!
You can't use Cameo on a computer. What the fuck kind of shit is this?
What the hell?
Aw, come on.
It's got to be on a phone.
Yeah, it has to be on a phone.
That guy's fucking ridiculous.
Fucking shit.
It's probably $2.99 a minute too, though. It's like those 1-900 numbers.
All the old jerk lines from the 90s.
Oh, but you can get the cameos on a computer.
Say Wendy's?
Okay.
I like a good Wendy's jerk line.
Who else is on this motherfucker, bro?
Somebody say Wendy's?
Damn, my man Randall Cunningham's only 120.
I remember him.
Yeah, that's pretty old school, man. So let's
yeah, we need to get off.
Yeah, let's get off the Cameo.
That's what I was say.
Have you guys been out since like everything's kind of been opening back up?
Well, everything opened back up and then everything shut the fuck down again.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff just kind of was like, we're not shutting back down. And Amarillo was kind of like, we're not going to shut back down.
Yeah, I haven't been out really because Rin got COVID. We fucking quarantined and it was a whole thing. We had to close the restaurant and shit. And we went curbside for a week. But like we've traveled a little bit because we feel like other cities are a little bit more like chill than. I don't know. We went to Austin last week and Austin was blowing up at the time, so we were only there for like 12 hours and then we left. But
yeah, how was Austin?
It was cool, man. We fucking
being out and about. How versus like here? Would you say?
Well, we only went to the. I mean, I don't know. We went down to the shops on South Congress and we were masked up the whole time. Everybody else was too, but. It was kind of like business as usual. I mean, there's a curfew of 10:30 curfew over the weekend.
Weird.
So like we had reservations at this one spot. We ended up canceling because they were like, we had like a 9:30 reservation. They're like, yeah, there's a 10:30 curfew, so you got to be done eating and this and that by 10:30. Like you can hang out if you want, but they can't officially serve any more drinks or food.
Weird.
So we went to this. We usually just go like I lived in Austin for like 7 years back in 2000s. So like whenever we go to Austin, like I know what's going on, where I know my way around and shit. So we go down there for specific reasons. But this time we just went to go eat at this restaurant called Hestia, which is like this like live fire cooking restaurant that doesn't have any there's no like gas stoves or anything. It's all like they build a fucking fire in these hearths and shit and cook everything that way.
Damn,
dude, it was fucking mind blowing. It was so good.
I saw the pictures of your food and shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's a lot of work because you have to get it down. Exact if you want to do everything right.
Yeah, like there's this one dish we had that was like a fucking piece of halibut that was in this corn husk dashi with some corn and some other shit, and so like the fish literally cooked over the core. Like we had it we did like 10 or 11 courses. We had that fish at like our 7th course, and that fish was literally like in a little fucking basket hanging above the fire while we were eating our other courses, and it was like slowly cooking.
Damn.
Above the fire. Then so like by the time we get to that course, they pull the fish out and and plate it up with all the shit. So I mean it's definitely like
that's why
premeditated as fuck. But they do like all their own like shit we do at Yellow City, like fermenting and like making miso and shit like that. They do all that shit too, but like to a crazy degree. So it's like we had this dish that was like a lion's mane mushroom that was like just pressed and like cooked in the fire, and dude, the shit tasted like a fucking like a fillet. It was fucking crazy.
Oh, the old fillet, eh?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So when Ren and I travel, we generally travel. Back in the day, it was usually just to travel to go to restaurants and shit. Now it's restaurants and shit, and then we pepper in little breweries and shit so we can like bring back beers and shit. Yeah. So we went to fucking Jester King, which was cool.
Jester King does look cool, dude.
It is cool, but it's like, okay, so it's like,
how far out of Austin is it? Or
not
is
far,
it
like 16 minutes. Like you take,
Damn,
it's
okay.
down in Southwest Austin, but it's crazy because it's on this like plot of like fucking probably like 20 or 30 acres. So they have like, you go check in, and then you can like sit in the courtyard or the hop yard or the goat barn, or like you can book your reservation to all these different places in the actual Jester King thing, and they have it all set up for like COVID shit. It's super like streamlined and cool. We had a few beers there, but like they're one of the best breweries in the country, or maybe even the world.
Yeah.
But their big thing is like spontaneous fermentation or like wild fermentation, and that shit's cool to me. But I hate to say that I can drink a saison or a farmhouse and be like, I really respect the funk and the Brettanomyces and all that shit, but like if I'm traveling to get beers, I want them crazy fucking big quirky beers and shit. And I know the beer purists, like like Colin or Caleb and Trevor and shit like that, they're like, they want to they can have a really solid like wild ale or a farmhouse or a pilsner and be like super stoked.
Yeah.
And I respect those beers and that they're good and shit, but I'm also like I hate to say that I'm like part of this IG generation where I'm like, bring on the fucking crazy shit,
Yeah.
like.
Speaking of though, I was up there today talking to Caleb. I don't know if he'd want me to say this, but it's all good. He wants to do some fucking crazy like Thai something saison. I can't fucking remember what he said. But I immediately was like, yo, holler at Scott. Scott,
we've already talked
down
about
as
that.
fuck for that. I was like, do it.
We've talked about when we did the beer dinner recently, and then we were talking about doing another Pondy beer dinner before the COVID hit, and we were talking about doing a beer that had like miso and ginger and shit in it, trying to incorporate a lot of the Asian ingredients that we cook with into a beer, and like they're super into it, but it's just a matter of us sitting down and like me having an idea and
it was different ingredients in that for sure.
Cool, yeah. Like,
I haven't even drank that.
We've talked about like
we've
talked about doing shit with Thai chilies, like ginger, miso, all kinds of shit, man. But like it never got past the planning stage because of everything that happened. We haven't.
Yeah. So have you ever like had to help brew a beer, or is it just like is like cooking like pretty confluent to brewing, or is it like totally different?
Dude, as much of a beer nerd as I am, and as much as I fucking look for crazy beers and drink crazy beers, I've never brewed a beer. Like we've talked about we have plans to do a couple of collab brews with Pondy, but we haven't actually done it yet.
Okay.
Because we couldn't figure out what to do. We talked about doing something with all these crazy left field like Asian ingredients like Thai chilies or something like that, or ginger or something like that, and miso, but we never fucking fleshed out an idea. Then we also talked about doing like a big old like fucking adjunct like crazy stout and shit, but we haven't had a chance to do it yet. So I'm hoping that as we ease into the new year and more of these vaccines kind of get like, so we see how these vaccines and shit going, I'm hoping that we can start getting back into doing our chef dinners and shit like that, and actually sit down with Caleb and Trevor
actually
and
have a normal life.
That shit was tight whenever y'all were doing all that.
Yeah, it'd
you
be
have
sick
those like those special dinners too. Like I guess it's the same thing. Like the chef dinners, but you'd have to pay like however much, and everybody just got together and y'all did all that.
Yeah, we do like.
It's fucking tight.
Yeah, it's so much fun, dude. Because that's how, like, Ren and I love the restaurant, and like we have a huge fan base for what we do as far as like like gourmet street food and doing everything we can in house and shit like that. But my background and the shit I like to cook is like fine dining, like tasting menus where you're like, that's when we travel, we go to places where you prepay and then you show up and you get fed a menu, like they give you
like, this is what we about.
Yeah, they give you 10 courses, and so whenever we get to do that shit, that's super what I'm into. Like,
yeah, that's tight.
Whenever we were planning Six Car out, that's what I thought Six Car was gonna be like, this place where we had like really good beer getting made in house, and then we were gonna combine it with like really cool like like off like left field food and shit. But it's like whenever we actually started doing it, and all of our investors and shit were just like, no, we want fucking. You know,
burgers and pizza.
It became
burgers
what it is.
Pizza, just people are gonna be here every night.
What's crazy? What's crazy is that like I can kind of see like
fries,
Yellow City street food morphing and changing people into where they appreciate the fresh cooked food and they appreciate like going and getting like exactly something that was cooked especially for that day. So I think eventually it's gonna be like where they can go somewhere. And like, okay, I'm gonna sit down here. I'm gonna sit down here for maybe an hour and a half, and I'm gonna get this course and this course and this like different flavors and this and that. This special thing cooked exactly for me because Amarillo is just not. It's not cut out for that. Like you see every restaurant. It's like Golden Corral, all right, Cracker Barrel. It's like, nah, bro. Like let's try something new. Like we never had anything new until something like. Yellow City street food, and then there might be some other places that are coming up. I don't know, but
not much.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like that's the only place where you get where it's like, oh, this place isn't gonna have the same thing I ate last time, so I can't order the fucking chicken fingers again, or I can't order the fucking chicken quesadilla. Like I gotta expand my palate if I want to eat here.
Yeah, there's some shit that I like. I want to change the menu. Like we used to change the menu fucking daily. We used to have like, and then like it just couldn't like. Now it's like if we try to take off Mac, like we tried to get away with Mac, stop doing Mac Wednesdays a while back, and people fucking lost their fucking minds.
Yeah,
and shit.
I would too.
And then it's
that's
like
one thing.
And then like we can't take the fish taco or the shrimp taco off the menu. Then I'm like, let's go change up the menu. And then like, okay, what do we have to keep? And they're like, well.
There's a lot we have to keep now.
Yeah, so basically what we're about to start doing, the same what we call our craft menu or craft specials, where it's like we're gonna put like run a couple of specials, but we're gonna run them for like 2 weeks straight.
Nice.
Oh, okay, that makes
so
a lot of sense.
Like if we do
the bi-weekly,
the old McRib strategy.
And so it's like if we have a certain type of mac on a Wednesday, we're gonna run that mac for 2 weeks straight.
Mac is back.
Yeah, Mac. But we're also we ran ramen today, and I fucked with it.
That
last.
Ramen looked fire, dude.
Yeah, dude, it is. It's crazy. Like, and I'm a huge fan of Ichiban, so it's no shade thrown at them, but like Ren and I eat at ramen places when we travel and shit, and Ichiban's pretty good for Amarillo, but like I said, this is no shade thrown at Ichiban because I eat there like on Mondays almost religiously, but I know I can make a better bowl of ramen than them on certain aspects. Like I know I can push the flavor up a little bit more and do things because they're super traditional and they don't like you get
they for sure are.
Yeah,
I grew up next to them my entire life. Yeah, so and I remember eating their food as a kid, like going over to their house and eating their food. And now going to Ichiban, like eating it, it just like brings back childhood memories. I'm like,
and see that's
so
dope.
Yeah, they straight up like they're real specific. Like, this is how we're gonna do things.
And don't get me wrong, dude. Like I fuck with the spicy abura. I fuck with the onion miso.
Yeah,
I fuck with
the spicy abura for
sure, dude, because it has the gyoza and shit in it. Like that's my jam. But at the same time, like I just cook differently than those dudes do. So it's like I know I can do ramen and be like, without stepping on their toes. But do like kind of my own thing.
Yeah, like bring your own flavor to it. Well, because you gotta think like that business has been there, and they probably are just like kind of like, all right, this is what our people like. Let's keep it that way. We're not gonna change it up ever. So let's keep going in this direction. Yeah,
to show you how much people like Ichiban, they have been takeout only since the beginning of the pandemic with no changes. And they're still there.
Yeah, they're still killing it.
I know that their space is small, and they probably
I still get in there and get that takeout all the
time. Dude, yeah, like I've slacked the last couple weeks, but dude, generally on Mondays because we're closed, we'll go put up the truck and fucking do some shit at work, some cleanup shit, and then we'll go get ramen and take it to the house. It's like, so I got mad love for Ichiban.
So hold on, real quick. Can you explain the difference between pho and ramen?
Yeah, totally. Pho is Vietnamese, and it's like. It's more of like a really clean, like consomme broth. It's clear. Like, okay, so like you have a ramen broth can be cloudy with all kinds of shit in it and be like super umami based and shit. But like pho is going to have like a really clarified broth. Like clarified is like when you make a broth and then you strain it or you use like, there's a couple of different techniques you can use to clarify broth. You can use egg whites. You can freeze it and put it over cheesecloth. That's a whole other conversation for later. But like pho is more like, herbaceous and it has big notes of like garlic and anise and like.
So it all comes down to the broth.
The broth is Well, and pho is kind of like the pozole of fucking Vietnamese food, like where they'll give you the base thing, and then they'll give you on the side. They'll give you all these herbs and shit that you can add in at your
and you make your own.
It's kind of like pozole for Mexican cooking and shit. They'll give you the cilantro and all that shit on the side. You can add it as you want. So pho is kind of like a choose your own adventure. Like you get the base, and then you kind of create it as you want.
Yeah, you choose your meats, and then
So like they'll do like this is like pho, like with the fucking super sliced raw beef that you put in the broth and it cooks in the broth, or the beef tendon. That shit's fucking fire. Whereas ramen, they're gonna give you like, there's a couple of styles of ramen. There's tonkatsu ramen, which is like has that big thick layer of fat on it from the pork broth. There's a style of ramen called mazaman, which doesn't have a broth. It's just like a sauce, like it's like a soupy noodle. So they're different things, but kind of in the same universe. I mean, they're both like really delicious and really like regionally specific, but different at the same time.
Okay.
Like I can think the biggest thing that will be a differentiating factor between ramen and pho is probably the licoricey like anise flavor that comes from the traditional pho broth. Like Chinese five spice kind of has that same kind of vibe. But man, they're both delicious.
Yeah, for sure.
We went to a badass fucking last Friday. We went to this place called Một Hai Bai, which is like means 1 2 3 in Vietnamese. It's like what they say when they're drink. They say like Một Hai Bai Yo.
Một Hai Bai Yo.
Oh yeah, and so it's like a 1 2 3 drink kind of thing. We went there. They have a couple locations in Dallas, and dude, we had fucking. It was crazy. Like we do bon chow at the restaurant, which is like that Vietnamese crispy sizzling rice cake or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we do it at the restaurant. I think we do it pretty good. But we had one at Một Hai Bai, and it was fucking crazy. It was like this fucking big, and it comes out with a plate full of basil and mint and fucking cilantro and shit. And you basically cut it, and then you get these big leaves of like green leaf lettuce, and you put the bon chow in there and throw your herbs in there and wrap it up and just fucking dip it in this sauce. It was fucking ridiculous.
Sounds fire,
dude. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, Asian food is the best food.
Yeah, you sound like a black belt in Asian food, man.
Dude, it's all I fucking
like. Third degree.
I love like a lot of regions of cooking, but dude, like as I've come up as a chef and like made my bones in different restaurants, I've worked in a lot of Asian restaurants. So it's definitely like you can do so much with it, but it's fucking super dynamic at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the first time I had like a ramen, like an actual ramen. I went to whatever it's called. I went to Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, and we went to this. It's like the Flying Monkey or something. And they're like, you want a bowl of ramen? And I'm like, dude, what am I in fucking 5th grade? Like, no, I don't want ramen noodles. Like, you know what I'm like? That's what I'm thinking. That's the connection I make. And I'm like, and then like, no, it's like fucking badass noodles, dude. And I'm like, oh, it's fucking different. Like, because I think everybody, when you say ramen, you think ramen noodles that you make with fucking, your little chicken
like
noodles.
Like Maruchan or fucking like cup of noodles.
Exactly. So you think of the instant noodles. So like the first time I ever experienced that, I was I was like 25 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh fuck, there's more ramen noodles than just the shit you fucking microwave. You know?
They do be slapping, bro.
You're not. A lot of people have that preconceived notion, and they're like when my brother first, we would go to vacation in Florida. My brother, who had just gotten out of prison, was fucking with us, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna make some fucking ramen. He's like, bro, I just got out of prison. I've been in there 4 years. I've eaten way too much ramen for you to make ramen for me. I go, well, I'm not making that kind of ramen. I'm making some legit ramen. He's like, oh, okay.
But like, I'm not making a spread for you, bro.
You don't gotta wrap this shit in a fucking bag and put it under your mattress.
Heat it up like that.
There's no hot Cheetos, what?
Gotta get the hot pot out. Goddamn.
Yeah, that shit's just crazy though, man. Because not a lot of people. I mean, I'm sure more people know, but like, especially in Amarillo, like, I mean, I never fucking heard of ramen until I got out of Amarillo.
Yeah.
Until I went to other places.
Yeah, dude, a lot of people don't know what the fuck is up with it. And they're like, and when you show it to them, they're like, oh, this is fucking awesome. But a lot of people have that preconceived notion. When you talk about ramen, they think you're talking about cup noodles or like the shit that you get in that aisle in Walmart. And it's like, I mean, that it is that, but it's more elevated.
Yeah, well, it's like when I was in the Navy, I lived with this dude that was actually from, where the fuck was he from? Well, he's an Asian person, and he just cooked like he didn't use ramen noodles. He would use a different kind of dried noodles, and he would like cook it a whole different way, and then he'd show me how to cook it, and he'd be like, yeah, this is ramen. And I'm like, oh, you're fucking really good at cooking like some random ramen noodles. You know what I mean? Like some weird shit you're doing, but that's cool.
Give me a crock pot, a fucking pound of dope, and some time.
Exactly.
And some time. I'm gonna make you something.
That was a solid.
Pound of dope was a stretch.
Back in on.
Pound of dope was a stretch. Just give me a gram.
You said give me a gram?
Yeah, I said a pound of dope. That's too much.
So man,
1 gram or a pound?
This is a gram.
How is the restaurant industry rebounding now? We all know it took a big hit.
Well, like nationally, like we're doing, like locally, we're doing cool because you know, like we're in Amarillo and our overhead. We've purposely like a big reason for like our success as Yellow City is we've never overstepped our fucking footprint. We've never like from the shack to where we're at now. We've never overextended ourselves, but nationally, man, there's some of my favorite restaurants and bars are closed over this shit. Like there's Michelin star restaurants that I've been to or one that Ren and I want to go to that have either closed permanently or are on the brink of it. One of my homies, Mike Simmons, who's from here, but he moved to Chicago years and years ago. He had a restaurant in Chicago called Cafe Marijan, which is like a little bistro spot, but it was like the spot where like all these huge big chefs that are like I followed that are in Chicago, whenever they get off work, they go eat at his spot, and they like just announced that they were closing like 2 weeks ago. And I talked to him at the beginning of the pandemic. He's like, we're going to be all right. And then all of a sudden out of the blue, it was like, they're done.
So what area is that?
It's a Humboldt Park in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
But Chicago is like an epicenter for all these badass restaurants. But a couple of restaurants in Chicago that I was planning on going to closed, like CMJ, Blackbird, who's been there for fucking 10, 15 years.
Blackbird's been there forever.
Yeah. So it's like, and then there's restaurants like, there's a bunch of like restaurants in Copenhagen, like Michelin star places that are fucking that were all good, then all of a sudden fucking bankrupt and shit. So
well, you got to think like I don't know about. I mean, I don't want to say anything for your restaurant, but most restaurants, their profit margin isn't like super high.
I mean, no restaurant.
It's not like you're like fucking balling out.
No, yeah,
every 2 weeks you're making. Oh, we made way more profit than we did last week.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's a misconception that a lot of people have, especially with me and Rin. Like, I think that there's some people in town that we think we're friends with and shit, and they'll act weird around us sometimes. And I wonder, and I've told Rin this, I'm like, I wonder if they think that like we're doing really well because we own a restaurant, but at the same time, like, dude, the profit margin, especially in a restaurant like ours, any restaurant, the profit margin is fucking razor thin. Like, it's like it all depends on the week to week shit.
You could be doing really well, but that's just for a small amount of time. You still have to. You're still paying bills. You're still paying people. You're still buying food. You're still, you're still working.
But you're paying. Not only are you paying the city, you're paying the county. You're paying TABC. You're paying fucking insurance, you're paying your landlord, you're paying your employees, you're ordering food, which is a week-to-week budget.
And then people don't understand it's not like you have health insurance because you own a restaurant. You're self-employed. So there's a lot of things that people don't understand as owning a restaurant. Even if you're making some profit, and today might be great, but tomorrow's never guaranteed because
you're right.
Some could fucking fuck up. Your fucking fridge could fuck up.
Yeah, we don't. Our employees don't have insurance. Dude, we didn't have insurance for the last year and a half. We recently got this round of Marketplace. Ren and I got insurance for the family because Ren fucking busted it out and did it. But our restaurant doesn't offer insurance to our employees. I wish we could, but fucking we don't got it like that.
Also, what I'm saying is like that profit margin. You have to account for, if someone fucking breaks a spatula, if someone fucking, if this week our toilet broke, if this week our fucking fridge is fucking up, we need a new little part.
Oh, dude, yeah, and that happens to us all the time because we're in a fucking
walk-in problem.
Yeah, we're in a fucking 50-year-old space, and our landlords don't want to pay for shit. They want to fucking put a Band-Aid on shit. So like the walk-in went out recently, and we had 2 people come out and tell us, yeah, you need a brand new condenser. You need to take the condenser and move it because it's up on the roof. You need to take it and move it to the cage in the back of the restaurant so it will be less susceptible to weather and shit like that and heat, and it'll work a lot better. And showed these quotes to our landlords, and our landlord's like, oh, okay, cool. And they called out fucking Allen's to come out there and just do the quick fix so we can fucking be dealing with it again in like 3 or 4 months. So
yeah, fuck that shit, dude.
Yeah, our landlords, man. Like,
because if you shut down for a day and a half, that's a big amount of money for you.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, 100%. Like it's everything is volatile. Like our whole shit. Like the fact that we've been open fucking shit like 8 years almost or something like that is crazy, because from the Shack days to now, it's like there's so many variables and so much shit that like costs money and shit. Like, and then Colin just recently left. Colin was a like Ren and Colin and myself. Ren's the majority like shareholder, but Colin and myself were like right there, and so we were like a tripod. And then Colin moved to fucking Astoria, Oregon, to go work at Fort George Brewery, and so yeah, so he fucking. Dude, Colin was the biggest Amarillo I ever knew.
To go running.
And then, but dude, then this whole last year and a half, 2 years, just fucking put the worst taste in his mouth for Amarillo. Like so much shit that he loved went sour, and then the people here did so much fucking hellaciously dumb shit. He was just like fucking. That motherfucker moved his fucking family of 7 from here to Oregon.
Yes.
And like
7.
Yeah, 5 kids, 5
Oof.
fucking kids, dude.
They can all smoke crack down.
Yeah, he kind of looks like he'd have 5
Yeah, you
kids,
can get away with doing drugs down there now.
He looks like that
He's
type.
He's
that type.
He's not a druggy guy, but I did see like whenever he posted his like farewell post.
To smoke drugs, like it's all good.
Right. But whenever he posted his
smoke drugs.
Oh yeah, Oregon, everything's legal.
But yeah, dude, Colin posted his little farewell post on fucking Facebook. He's like, you know, hope to see you guys come up and visit me. Maybe we'll have a beer or a toke. And I'm all, oh shit, Colin's gonna go smoke weed in fucking Oregon.
A toke.
They already started.
And just comment back a toke of question mark.
Dude, because whenever we were at 6 Car,
dealer's choice.
He'd be super.
Dealer's choice.
We'd hope he'd stress the fuck out at 6 Car, and I'd be like, you should smoke weed, dude. It'd calm me down a lot. He's like, yeah, I just never really got into it. And I'm like, we should check it out.
Well, do they sell Sudafed?
Well, you could obviously use it, Playboy. Chill out.
Do they sell Sudafed at the Walgreens in Oregon?
Oh God.
Yeah, it's all. Don't ask, don't.
You're
tell.
getting on some manufacturing shit now. It's like.
What do y'all think, man? I gotta go pee.
Yeah, I just went pee, so I'm down to fucking call it, bro.
I'm good.
Hell yeah, brother.
I tried to hold it as long as I could, and then you guys gone on that ramen tangent, and I was like, I'm gonna have to piss.
That's perfect, man. It's all good.
All right, let's get out of here. Scott, appreciate you again for coming, player. Number 6.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Latest, but not the last.
Definitely not the last.
Hopefully not.
Definitely not.
Nice.
We'll be back next fucking Friday, kicking it, doing the same bullshit. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit thegrowlerpod.com. Shout out to Yellow City Street Food. YellowCityStreetFood.com. Get you some fucking merch, maybe. I don't know.
We
you
got
guys
new
got
shirts.
an online store?
Yeah, we got the online
bet.
store. We got like fucking. We got the new shirts. We got
nice. Oh yeah, those new
growlers back
shirts,
in.
Mind Iron.
Yeah. Shout out to Braden, Mind of Iron.
Shout out you, Braden.
Go get a fucking
hit Yellow
tattoo.
City Street Food. Fucking cop that merch. Shout out 8th Avenue Tattoo as well.
Yeah.
Our dogs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm overdue for a visit to the shop, dude.
Go hit them up, man. They're the best in town.
Best in the biz. Look at Jesse's fucking arms.
I know. What the fuck? This thing, I was looking at
Look at Jesse's arms, bro.
Oh, dude, this like
sleeved up.
Last time I looked, you just had some little stuff.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, dude. I just went all in. I just decided.
Yeah,
I told Jordan, I'm like, dude, if I'm gonna go all in. So I'm like, just do a whole sleeve on me.
Yeah, so he's
like,
out of his
right.
fucking mind.
Yeah, it looks cool though. I'm not really sure what it is.
Yeah.
What's this?
Cocaine
Which
Cowboy.
part? This?
Yeah.
This is sailboat.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just a very large sail.
No, I like it. I was like low key, like kind of like jeeping on it while we were talking earlier, and I was all like, "When did he fucking get sleeved out?"
Yeah, I just
like
went
the last month.
Basically, went every 2 weeks for like 2 months.
Nice.
Yeah, I just was like, let's fucking do it all.
He's nuts.
Yeah, dude, I'm overdue, man. Like the last tattoo I got was my little Maneki Neku thing, and then something Vincent did on me. But I'm super overdue for a big piece. But I'm kind of running out of real estate.
Yeah.
For big stuff, anyways. But anyways, yeah. Shouts out to the boys.
Shouts out to the boys at 8th Ave. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll be back next week. Devin will probably be back here. Devin, we missed you tonight.
I know, right?
Yeah, Devin.
He didn't want to hang out with me.
Fuck. He was like, Scott's coming.
He's fucking like, I'm dodging that motherfucker. He talks too much.
Gotta bounce.
Gotta get out of here. All right. That's it.
Later.
Peace.